The image of Jesus and Nicodemus, having this conversation is it's one of those favorite sermons, especially for AME preachers, because Nicodemus is, the one who's really, you get a sense from other religious leaders in Jesus's day who just outright dismissed Jesus. They didn't want to believe it. But if you know the story, you know that Nicodemus was really struggling, which is why he came back to talk to Jesus in the middle of the night. It's middle of the night because he didn't want anybody to know in his circle that he's around here cavorting with Jesus and trying to have this conversation. And it is just I really appreciate the imagery because you feel like when you're looking at it, anyone who's ever wrestled with the decision to follow Jesus, you understand Nicodemus's plight. I want to have faith, I want to believe, but there's so many things that are in the way. And I don't know how Tanner does it, but he just does a great job at communicating that struggle on Nicodemus's part. Nicodemus, is portrayed as this older person. Here's Jesus, this much younger person. And yet the older person who in Jesus's day would have been in the position of authority, the teacher. Now he's, the student at the feet of Jesus and putting himself in a very humble position, which could not have been easy. And again, for those of us who follow what we call the way, that's the first lesson. That you don't know it all, regardless of where you come from, and you have to put yourself in that position to really learn. And somehow, like I said, again, with just canvas and paint, Tanner gets that message across.